It's a windy lookout point kind of day. Let's check it out. So we were able to get off of the ship very easily. I do recommend midship because that's going to be your closest point of contact to be able to get right here. Now the big concern with this one is that long walkway. So we're going to check it out. We're going to see how long it takes us. And Scott and his dad are taking the shuttle. So we'll ask them once we see them and reconnect with them how that worked out. All right, we're heading off of the Dream. Look how pretty she is. I do want you to stay left so that any vehicles they have using this can stay to the right. So right over there is the family beach. As you can see, the surf is a little rocky today. It's been a very rocky trip, so probably not the best place for little ones today. There she is off in the distance. And they are offering cold towels to help combat the heat. We are going to head on in Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. So Turbot Berth is where you're going to go for your charter boat check-in and other port adventures as of today. Make sure you look for that sign. Here at Mangroves and Go, get your day started with a cold brew, specialty coffees, Dole Whips, draft beer, and what everybody was waiting on, the first and last chance stand. There you go. Got some pretty cool stuff in there, don't they, buddy? And some sunglasses if you forgot them. We got over here before they did, but if you are returning and you need that care shuttle, they do ask that you come over here and they will get you picked up. And that's what a couple of the care shuttles look like. Mabrika. On this fine day by the aqua-colored sea, welcome to a Bahamian paradise. Disney and Lookout Key. Look at all the animals. Are we going to see animals? Hopefully.
Mabrika, my friends. A very pleasant good day to you all. Welcome to Disney Lookout Key at Lighthouse Point. My name is Tracy, and I will be your host for our short tram ride to the beach areas of our tropical paradise. Just a few reminders as we get started. Say hello to Lizzie the curly-tailed lizard.
Thanks for letting me tail along, Tracy.
And Sandy the land crab.
Hello, everyone.
I bet you two know a lot about Lighthouse Point.
We sure do. We were born here. I like money back moths.
Legend has it that if a money-back moth lands on you, it means you're going to come into a great deal of money.
I hope one lands on me. Me too.
There's also the Goombay Cultural Center. That's where you can find out more about the Bahamian artists who contributed their talents to Disney Lookout Key. There's also Disney Tales and Treasures of Eleuthera, where you can shop for clothing, souvenirs, and keepsakes.
As soon as you step off onto the off of the tram, which you're hearing behind us, you'll have guest services, which also has a restroom with an adult changing table. They also got Disney things, more gift shop area stuff. Nikki, you want to go check out the gift shop? All right. We're going to check out the gift shop on the way back because it's very, very busy and we want to make sure we have a chance to look at stuff. Here is a directory of everything that is available. Serenity Bay, Family Beach. We're going to head towards the Family Beach because Serenity Bay, Nick is with me, so not going to be able to do that. He's not quite 18 yet. Huh. Say nope, not 18. There's some more gift shops over here with some treasures of Eleuthera. I am also in love with all of these Junkanoo inspired photo ops that are also Mickey. Very cool. Here is the Goombay Cultural Center. see anything.
So listen out for it. Well, what else could they possibly use? Now they have the drum. Well, someone said, like I saw some long green things hanging from a tree. I noticed that when they dry, they make this noise.
You are worried about your kids playing in the surf? They definitely have those available. Also something that's really cool, try to keep other people out, but they do have the big wheeled wheelchairs available if you need that to get back and forth. If mobility issues are not your concern, highly recommend heading up the beach. So if you get off of the tram, the way the tram is facing, you're gonna go that way towards the beach, because it is much less busy than further down near where everything is located, which makes sense. As you continue down through here, you'll notice that no lifeguard is on duty. They want you to swim at your own risk. So maybe not the best for littles, but if you know that it's kind of a rougher surf, or you're planning on doing some bodyboarding or something along those lines, that might be the area for you to be able to come and enjoy those. I do want to stress, it's been some very angry seas on this voyage. We had 10 to 12 foot swells last night at one point. And so what you're seeing here is not normal. Normally when you come here, you're going to want to think the Gulf. Very calm, tranquil waters. Great first place for kids to play. This is still nice, don't get me wrong. Very nice, long, sloping beach. But because of how rough the surf is, there is some coral poking out. And so Scott has gotten hit with the coral a couple of times while he was out there. So, something to be mindful of. Selfie, using their chairs like that, like they're down in Key West. Definitely the way to do it. I think that is so awesome. We are going to head a little bit farther. I'm curious as to what is over here. And I'm also curious if those big rocks are something that we can actually go to or not. So we're going to do a little snooping and see what we find. First things first, looks like what's left of an old boat. That's interesting. Not sure if that was supposed to be here for decor or not. Like I said, it's been a little on the rocky side, so maybe the sea spat it out. Said I don't want your shipwreck. Made it all the way to the end of the beach. I was very curious about these rock formations, and I didn't know if I'd be able to make it all the way down or not. And I will say that depending on the time of the day, you probably wouldn't be able to come down here without having to walk through decent surf. But here we are. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Love it. Here's just part of some of the beautiful nature that they have through here. I believe this is one of their trails that dumps you out at the beach. And I really love that they've kept all of these beautiful formations of coral. Isn't that just stunning? I will say, that is deceiving. Please make sure that you have your shoes I wasn't planning on taking this detour, so I'm being extra cautious. But you do want to make sure you have shoes on while you are exploring the island. This discovery trail that I am on, Great Lizard Cuckoo. You can definitely check them out. The other thing I really like is they have these QR codes everywhere. So if you happen to be able to get connected to ship Wi-Fi, you can read up a little bit more about what it is that you're walking around and checking out. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. So if you do happen to have a service animal with you, here is one of the mutt stops so that they can go use the restroom. I love that. You can go that way, access the sand and the beaches. We're going to head up this direction though, see what we can find. If it's a bit too crowded for your liking, or you don't want to have to worry about your kids taking off on you straight into the ocean, they do have these really nice chairs that are available for you just on the other side. Maybe check that out and see if that's going to be a good fit for you or not. Just off from the kids splash zone is Sensational Smoothies. These are frozen drinks and specialty drinks that are available for an upcharge. As you can see, very fun, very busy place for that. But Nikki and I are looking for something else, aren't we, buddy? Ice cream! I'll say one thing, this place definitely caters to the Disney adults, because that's probably the third bar I've seen, and I haven't made it to a food place yet, so be prepared for that. Here's ice cream cones, also barbecue ribs and rotisserie chicken, and of course, beach barbecue burgers. Everybody's over here. Give you a quick sampling of what your food could look like at lunch. There you go, a little bit of everything. Ketchup, barbecue sauce, mustard, mayonnaise, vanilla ice cream, and then around the corner, all of your Coke products. And in an effort to be respectful, all of these little cabanas are going to have places where you can sit down and eat. But everybody's in swimsuits, so we're trying to be nice. And looks like it's starting to get a little dark that way, so we might head back to the ship now. Some fun stuff that you can buy to play with in the sand. They also have different shirts. Look at that. I know, that's interesting, isn't it? Maybe we'll find one that's opened up as a display to see. Let's go inside. In here, lots of Lookout Key specific merch. Go ahead in front of me, buddy. Yeah, why don't you head forward? Head forward. Go around that way. As soon as you get off of the tram, this is the gathering tree. You look, it's got all kinds of ornaments in it. Look like different characters. There's Mickey. What is it? Jingle bells. Does kind of look like Christmas tree ornaments, doesn't it? In true Bahamian style. Apparently I'm very big and I don't know why, but yeah, we're walking back. See if I can get him in the frame. Nope. There's my Nick. He's in a wagon. These are free and complimentary, and of course he said absolutely I have to have a wagon ride. And you know what? All this way, I don't blame the kid. It has actually been very easy to pull this. Dad told me, he goes, it's not that bad, just do it. It's better than the argument. He goes, trust me, it won't be a big deal. And he's right. So, we're headed back to the beloved dream. One step at a time. Bye, wonderful cast members. We are going to head right around the island. We're off to Neverland. One last look at the cabanas over there. Nick has officially left the building. He thinks that the sail away is boring, as any kid probably does. We were told we're going to head around the southernmost tip, which is why we're all out on our balcony. We've been blessed with, hopefully, a really cool view. Now, fun fact, if I didn't get myself turned around, which does happen from time to time, Scott, I don't need comments from the peanut gallery. I think I was walked all the way out to the rock outcroppings right there. And where I was walking is now underwater because of how the tides work. Kinda cool.
Everybody say starboard! Starboard! And there's where the fireworks will blast tonight. Whether we're...
Say when the night is right and the sea is ready, these scoundrels will once again sail the seas.
I believe there should be a captain in this somewhere. Oh! Captain Jack!
It's you!
Of course it's me. Who are you?
We're your crew. You know, Marie, Handkerchief,
Hi.
Doc, Dirty Dan.
Yes, now I remember. And who are all they? Oh, that was to be under shipmate captain! They be a fine lot. I'll be the judge of that. I'll be needing a closer look.
The sea's been kind today, but who can tell what lies ahead? Here's luck and a fair wind to you. And remember, dead men tell no tales.